Hi guys, welcome to your week 3 PE lesson. What we're going to do this week and next week, we're going to look at athletics. So we will be right in the middle of our athletics season. What we're going to do the next couple of weeks is work on your jumps. Today we're going to focus on your long jump, and then next week we're going to work on our triple jump.
So this week is our long jump. Now the long jump is a track and field event in which athletes combine speed, strength and agility in an attempt to leap as far as possible from a takeoff point. Along with the triple jump, these two events that measure jumping for distance as a group are referred to the horizontal jumps. The event's history dates back into ancient Olympic Games and has been an event in the modern Olympics since 1896 for the men and 1948 for the women. Now you are watching Mike Powell's jump. This is an 8 meters 95 jump set in 1991, and it is a world record. The world record for the women is Galina Chizetsega with a distance of 7 meters 52, which was set all the way back in 1988. And here is Mike just finding out he has set a brand new world record. So guys, today we're going to break down the technique, looking at our technique to see how far we can jump today. And here's his reaction. Priceless reaction. Okay, right, we're going to start with our warm-up. So our warm-up is going to start with the Fab Five. For those who I've taught before, you guys will know this. For those who I haven't taught before, I'm just going to break it down for you right now. When you do these exercises, I want you to do these all the way in front of you for 10 meters and then all the way back for 10 meters. Okay, so we're going to start off with high knees, making sure that we're bringing our knees up 90 degrees to our hips, and we're just pumping our arms through. Next, what we're going to do is heel flicks. So we're pumping our arms again, but we're flicking up our heels to hit our bottoms. Go for those 10 meters forwards and then try and do it backwards for 10 meters. The next one is lunges, making sure that when you lunge out, your front knee doesn't go ahead of your toe and your back knee stays just above the ground. Next what we're going to do is shoe the chickens. So here we're going into a nice little crouch position. Make sure your knees are together and then just extend one of your legs out so it is straight. And then have your hands behind your legs and I pretend you are shooing a group of chickens along. Come out of that stretch and then take a few steps forwards and do exactly the same on the opposite foot. Do it all the way forwards and all the way back. Final one's going to be high skips. High skips, so there's normal skips, but we're looking to get height. So really swing with your arms up and make sure your knee comes up nice and high. That's the warm-up completed. Feel free to pause the button now to do any individual stretches you need to do, or just make sure you're taking your time on those stretches that we've just completed. Also pause the button at any time when you are going through these exercises, just go at your pace. Right, let's start off with some exercises to improve our long jump. Firstly, we're going to start with kangaroo hops. So here, picture yourself being a kangaroo and you're hopping with 2 feet to 2 feet and hopping along. Do as many hops as you can. Next, we're jumping with a little tuck jump. So this is where we went down. Try and tuck our knees to our chest as best we can. Try and keep your balance. Yeah, next up we're going to use our arms a lot more. We're going to swing our arms all the way back and bring them all the way as high as we can to the sky. It's really important we use our arms to give us that extra momentum to get distance in our jumps. Well done guys, you're doing really well. Let's keep it going. Next we're going to work on standing jumps. So jumping from 2 feet to 2 feet. The first thing I want you to do is make sure we are squatting down. If you look at my technique here, I've got into a squat position, I hold it, and then I feed my hands all the way through. There's a great opportunity to maybe mark your score now. You see here, I grab a cone, I mark where the back of my foot landed. Not the front of my foot, the back of my foot, because that's where the measurement is taken from in long jump. Now remember on our last exercise, we were looking to get our hands nice and high. Well, what I want you to do is exactly the same in this next exercise. So I've picked up 2 pairs of socks and I'm going to have them in my hands. When I go through with my hands, I'm going to throw the socks up into the air as high as I can. What I'm doing here, I'm really trying to encourage you guys to really push with your hands through. Hopefully, you've gone slightly further than your first jump. What I want you to do, I want you to practice that, throwing those socks up into the air and seeing if you can get further and further each time. Try and do that about 5 times and look to see how much you have improved. Guys, you're doing so well, keep it going. Now in long jump, we jump from 1 foot, not 2. So what we've got to do is we've got to practice with jumping off from that 1 foot. Now, what you need to do is you need to figure out which foot is your taking off foot. For me, I practice both, and for me it's clear that my left foot is the better foot. Okay, I feel a lot more comfortable doing that. So what I then want you to do is practice some of the techniques we were working before, but jumping from 1 foot to 2 feet. Okay guys, I want you to pause the video now and just practice those last 2 exercises.
So the final thing we need to add in now is the run up. Now, I want you to clap. Now, why are we doing that? Well, when we're going to our final stage, so into those last few steps, that is the rhythm your feet should be going at. You should be really accelerating into this. So really accelerating those last 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, and then jump.
Just a reminder, remember when you are jumping, please, please, please do not jump onto a hard or slippy surface, just for your own safety. Thank you. Right, so what I've done, I've started off with a 5-pace run up, and I'm really concentrating on my last 3 steps being as really, really quick as I can, following that rhythm that we did with our hands. Now once you feel comfortable with this and you've got the timing of your run up, try and remember those key points we worked on before, making sure that we're just trying to tuck down just slightly when we're running up and we're taking off. We're also using our hands to go high into the air and try and get as much distance as we can. Guys, I hope you enjoy this lesson. Remember that technique and let me know how you get on. I will be available if you need me. To contact me on Teams and I will be available for you. Guys, enjoy and have fun.